is Martin Scott. I'm a Principal Analyst at Analysis Mason, and I run our Video Strategies program. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the larger trends in the interaction between traditional pay TV players and OTT video players. The first question I'd like to explore is what pay TV providers should focus on when thinking about competing with OTT video providers. The first point I think is about original content investment. How much should an operator invest? Should they invest? I think that there are options for every potential budget, but one thing to bear in mind is that the same rules do not apply to the OTT players as they do potentially to the operators. These are different business models that have different performance metrics as their priorities. An OTT provider is more interested potentially in market cap than they are tied to profit margins and revenue reporting. This therefore gives them extra maneuverability when competing against operators. I suggest that the best approach for operators therefore is to invest in a platform that allows for the integration of all of these video services under a single interface that they control and curate. I think in all of this we really need to be thinking about what YouTube are up to. So in our recent consumer smartphone analytics research, we found that 78% of all smartphone users in a panel of users from across North America, Europe and Asia were using the YouTube app. That's massive. So the next question I think we need to think about is, what is the future of Google and YouTube's role in TV and over-the-top TV? So the YouTube TV application and service was launched in April 2017. I think one of the critical things for the success of YouTube TV is going to be them rolling out universal availability. The reason that the free YouTube service is so successful is because everyone uses it. At the moment, YouTube TV is restricted specifically to certain US regional areas, and I think that until that changes, which is dependent upon content rights, YouTube is not going to be a massive disruptor in the paid-for video space. I think what's going to be really important about the future of YouTube TV is how they promote and tie the paid-for service to recommendations within the free service. I think that typing and searching for things in the free YouTube service will be a big factor in pushing people over to the paid-for service. I think the third question when thinking about the interaction between operators and OTT services that we need to think about is how well a multi-screen service is performing and an operator proposition is performing relative to OTT. Well, my answer is actually surprisingly well. In the UK, a typical multi-screen service such as that offered by BT or by Sky has an average session duration of 10.1 minutes per session where the app is open. That compares to 10.2 minutes for the average Netflix session. How do operators further increase this engagement? Well, I think looking at the user experience and user interface designs that come with these leading apps such as Netflix is really, really important. I think that lots of multi-screen services can learn more from these interfaces, and I also feel that the big edge that operator services have is the amount of live streaming content and the amount of TV channels they have. So I think that positioning live streaming as an integrated part of the user interface, equally as prominent as on-demand content, is really important and a key differentiator.